With the dying shrieks of the focused faults still ringing in your ears, you find yourself once more alone in a wagon. That was a sweet victory. That noble leper absorbing all of the damage. Your rest of your companions beating down the fault. That felt good. But as you make your way toward the crossroads, you find yourself choosing to sign a different confession. It's been some time since you faced the sigh, and you feel that perhaps it's the right time. After all, it seems like one loop is the same as another. Let's keep things interesting. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokiorn, and we are back in Darkest Dungeon 2, and looking to take out a new formation. Congratulations to Roy, our leper, who successfully tanked everything while hopped up on so many different flavors of herbs. And also to our good friend Rasmo Ratty here, who succeeded in making quite the kill. However, as we get queued up here, it's time for a new formation, and I do want to try to bring in some of our bring in at least one new face. It feels like mainly it's the Jester and the Runaway who get the least use. So we're gonna try to incorporate them some more. Let's see what we got here. As I alluded to, we are gonna be going after the we are going to be going after the Seething Sigh with this formation. I think this formation with two good backliners and two decent frontliners can handle it. But we're definitely going to see how that goes. Do I want Ravager? Yeah, I do. I think I do. Alright, so let's go ahead and meet our formation. So, 4th rank, as always, we have our Occultist. We'll continue with Rasmo Ratty. And he's more or less already set up. His quirks, he's an Aesthetic. He has Slayer Pillagers, or Ascetic, I should say. Slayer Pillagers and Daredevil. He does have Hemophobia. He's Scatterbrained and a Fussy Eater. So Rasmo is, Daredevil especially was quite good if we can get the Seeing Stone again. But given that we don't have the Seeing Stone right now, and he's unlikely to be getting to the front rank, we probably need to put in a Chaotic Offering. Next up is our familiar face for us. It's Kiryu Hanzo, who is a sharp shot, though we now have Yellowhand. He is a Martyr, an Amateur Armorsmith, and Sanguine, which is quite the strong combination. And we will lock him in his sharp shot formation, and he is going to do the damages. Making a return, we haven't had her in a while, is Bonnie, who's got Pyrophobia, which is quite ironic, or I guess it kind of makes sense though. But she is we haven't used her in some time, and we do have access to the Arsonist skill, which would reduce her damage but deal a lot of extra burn. And I think we place faith that our Hellion's going to be able to get it done, maybe? Everything burns. Or do we just not? Maybe we just don't. I think I'm wondering because she's not she can use Backdraft, but she's not necessarily going to be using Dragonfly very much. Because she's always going to be kind of in the front ranks. So maybe we'd rather have like Searing Strike. I mean, I guess we can have Dragonfly and Ransack up and at him and kind of dance with Kiryu. That makes a degree of sense. There we go. We'll set her up like that, and yeah, you know what? What the heck? We'll make her an Arsonist. Why not? So Bonnie, our Runaway, and finally Boudica, who is a Ravager with Early Riser and Braggart, and we have her set up. So let's go ahead and get Burning Rage started on its first attempt here, going after the Seething Sigh. So let's talk about this formation in a macro sense as we head to our candles here. So first of all, this formation has very mediocre stress healing. The only form of stress heal we have are criticals, which happen but not all the time, and the Hellions' Raucous Revelry, which is not necessarily the best thing, or the best skill for stress healing. However, we do want to just take a quick pause here. Man, we kind of... How much is this? 58 candles? We've been using the Hellion a lot, too. We also been using the Cultist a lot. I do like the Hellion. Alright, let's just give the Hellion her upgrade.
Memory is the heart that warms the mind.
Sorry, I will get back to the formation in a moment. I'm just trying to trying to continue getting the rest of our candles spent here. Whiskey bottle's not bad. That'll do it. Cool. So just working on getting all of our characters unlocked. Anyway, let's get back to it. So mediocre stress healing. Now, where this formation does a little bit better is the damage output. Even though she's an arsonist with Bonnie, so a little less damage, we have the Hellion, the Highwayman, the Occultist. All of these characters do appreciable amounts of damage. We have a ton of burn coming in from Bonnie, which is quite nice. Probably food. It's either food or supplies. I think we go food. Yep, that'll be good. So, very good damage output here. A lot of potential. A lot of good backline reach. Which is why I think this formation can beat the Seething Sigh, because you've got the Iron Swan, Howling End, Wicked Hack. You've got all the things with Boudica. Bonnie can really only hit the front 3 ranks, but that's fine because we've got both Kiryu and Rasmo who can hit anywhere. So, overall, quite effective, I think. Now, if I remember, somebody wanted to enter the Tangle, enter the Sluice, use 2 Glimmers of Hope for a candle. Well, there's 2 there are Glimmers of Hope for sale, so we could just get that. None of these trinkets appeal. So I think we buy a storage trunk. I think we buy 2 Glimmers of Hope. Put those on Bonnie. Let her get those. And I think the rest of this we just don't take. I don't think any of the rest of this really matters. So, yeah, okay. That was disappointing. But anyway, like I was saying, so great damage output, or so mediocre stress heal, great damage output, mostly in the form of actual direct damage, though you do have quite a bit of burn. From a healing perspective, we actually are better off than it would seem. During the run, any bleed is just going to turn into HP due to Bonnie's Cauterize, which is usable from the 2nd rank. Boudica, of course, heals herself quite a bit. Kiryu can't heal himself, which is fine, and then Rasmo, our Occultist, does have weird reconstruction for a little bit of variance, but still pretty decent healing. So overall, we have quite a strong formation here. One that's... Oh, forgot to put in Howling End. Oh well. One that's quite capable of winning against the Seething Sigh. So that's this formation, Burning Rage, in a nutshell. You know, it's definitely an interesting formation. I'm not sure how well it'll do in some of the early game fights. Like, that's really where I think this formation might struggle, is can it make its way, or navigate its way through... You're just dead, right? Yeah, so... Can it navigate its way through the early game? On its way to the Sigh, because I think if we can get to the Sigh, we should be able to win, barring some very unfortunate luck. Though we are going to want to grab some milk-soaked linen along the way, and try to... Oh, bandages. That's actually... Never mind, that's actively bad for us. Get out. So yeah, looking forward to this run. Hope you are as well, all the folks out there. As we head into the inn, we've got Kiryu Hanzo and Rasmo Rowdy both have memories, which is why their names haven't changed. But in future, if you want to join the Wagoneer's Wild Ride, if you want to become one of the characters, leave a comment below suggesting, a name and which character you'd like to take over. And we can definitely make that happen. Now let's look at what we got. So I don't really carve toy. If stealth, crit chance, apply on hit, Hearthlight skills, 33% chance of combo, -4 against Gaunt. I mean, that's not bad. It's not particularly good. I don't really feel compelled to go to the Shroud because we're not really a bleed comp. And again, the Shroud is just scary. And I do like the idea of extra candles from the lair and creature den. So yeah, I guess we're heading to the Sprawl. Surprising nobody, right? Because that's what I almost always do. But, it's the principle thing. Clarifying Poultice, be useful if we're going to Denial. What the heck? We'll buy the playing cards. Let's see what our relationships end up doing. Well, that didn't look very good. We do have the Bounty Hunter up. Do I want the Bounty Hunter? Where would we put the Bounty Hunter? We'd probably replace Bonnie with the Bounty Hunter. And actually, yeah, let's drop Bonnie for the Bounty Hunter. So we got a Fernek here. I don't actually. Hang on. Let's go back to our old standby. Let's get Fox in here. We got the big burly Bounty Hunter to keep us safe here, and we can put bread on everyone else. Oh man, not getting the luck there. Now we got to do this. I kind of want to do an early Weird Reconstruction upgrade. Because, like, what are we going to upgrade? Raucous Revelry is not... The upgrade doesn't help us that much. Versus, like, upgrading something like Howling End or Iron Swan. I think we upgrade... Maybe we just do Chaotic Offering and Burning Stars? No, we want to upgrade Dismas, I think. Because Dismas is going to be doing a lot of our damage here. So I think we grab the double tap upgrade, because that ends up being quite strong. And we could do the Grape Shot Blast. But I wonder if maybe... Oh, yeah, we got to upgrade Toe to Toe. Because we are going to be using... at least early on, we are going to be making use of Howling In. All right, so that's our formation. We've got Burning Rage with the Bounty Hunter standing in for Bonnie right now. Tune in next time as we head into the Sprawl. Hope you all are as excited as I am. Until then, see ya.